Jack Hampshire Cup and Priestley Shield. Joining me for the draw is the Secretary of the League, Chris Leafley. And tonight, obviously, the third round, quarter-final stage is just beginning to get a little bit interesting. Chris, we had some good games at the weekend in the Priestley Cup. And of course, with the Jack Hampshire Cup, we're drawing the third round ahead of Sunday's second round ties. But
Yes.
there's some great teams left.
There are. Adwalton are going well in the league. Heckman, Dwight and Carlingo have had a couple of tough weeks, but they're a great cup side. And Keighley are going particularly well in Division 2, up against Altoffs. And of course, Great Preston also going well with Jack McGann, I think, scoring a big 150 last weekend.
Yeah, and of course, we can't forget the holders who are going for a hat-trick here. Hunslet Nelson, who on Sunday will be away to Buttershaw St Paul's, who won the competition back in 2022.
Yes, apologies to Anthony Ryder for not mentioning Hunslet Nelson, but some really interesting ties.
Well, I have a warm-up tomorrow, of course. They play each other in the league tomorrow at Gypsy Lane, so that's a good start there. Now, if we look across to the Priestley Cup, Chris, before we get on with the draws, 7 Premier clubs and 1 Division 1 team in Bankfoot.
Yeah, I had the privilege of umpiring Bankfoot against Eden last Sunday in the rearranged or the reserve date game for the previous round, and Bankfoot played particularly well that day, and they're going well. They chased down 300 the day before and won on the last ball of the game, so they're going well at Bankfoot.
And of course, we've still got last year's 2 finalists in there, Townville, the holders, and Pudsey St Lawrence, who of course are currently the Premier Division leaders.
Yeah, great, 2 great sides with individuals that can turn the game. Obviously, Conor Harvey's performances are known throughout the league now, but Pudsey are going really well at the moment, and bodes well for a tough tussle.
And of course, the new overseas player at Pudsey St Lawrence, Ankit Sharma, has made a big impression since he's joined them.
Yes, I personally haven't seen him at the moment, but he's certainly making a big impression.
And of course, helping us tonight with this production, of course, is a man who scored 162 last week, Steve Bullen.
Yeah, I had the privilege of standing at the other end and watching that knock. It was a chanceless innings, and he's obviously in good form at the moment.
And that's encouraging for Newfoundland. But of course, tomorrow, the big game, home to Woodlands in the league. And Steve's got the dubious distinction of having to keep wicket as well as open the batting.
Oh, right. I didn't know that. But I'm sure it'll be a top game and a top advert for the Bradford Premier League.
And of course, from a Newfoundland perspective, Alex Lilly is now fit to play, which is good. You see, he opened the batting in the Cup last week when they won by 10 wickets against Bayldon. Getting a little bit of practice in. Alex, of course, suffered a rib injury the other week at Carlton. And it's a good bonus to have him back in the Newfoundland side, I think.
Certainly a quality player like Alex is bound to make a significant impression. But the game itself is set up for a great game with a great advert for the league.
Yeah. Well, I think now then, Chris, I think it's time for us to give this ball a bag a shake. You're drawing the home teams.
Okay.
And this is the Bentley Drains Jack Hampshire Cup third round.
Okay, here we go. Number 2.
Adwalton or Hartshead Moor.
And they will be playing number 1.
Buttershaw or Hunslet Nelson.
Number 8.
Opton Mills or Street House.
We'll play number 5.
Keighley or Altoffs.
Number 4.
Is Heckman White and Carlingo or Liversedge.
We'll play number 6.
Scholes or Windhill and Daisy Hill.
Number 7.
Great Preston or North Howland Fields.
Should have not been in the bag. Number 3.
Gummersall or East Ardsley.
All concluded the draw. So we'll put the balls back in. Philip, do you want to repeat that?
And Walton or Hartshead Moor versus Buttershaw or Hunsett Nelson. Hopton Mills or Streethouse versus Keighley or Alter. Heckman Wycombe Carlinau or Liversidge versus Scholes or Windhill and Daisy-Hill. And Great Preston or Northallerton Fields versus Gummersall or East Ardsley.
These ties will be played on June the 14th and the reserve date will be the 28th of June. So now we go on to the Priestley Cup. We'll give them a good shake. Make sure all 8 balls are in. Chris, you go first.
Home side again. Number 8.
Carlton.
Number 4.
Woodlands.
Number 5.
Townville.
Number 2.
Newfarmley.
There's a shake of the head there from Steve Bullen.
Number 3.
Putsey St Lawrence.
Number 1.
Bankfoot.
The last one, Chris.
Number 6.
Jerlane.
And they will play number 7.
Cleckheaton.
You want to recap that then, Philip?
Carlton versus Woodlands. Townville versus Newfarmley. Putsey St Lawrence versus Bankfoot. Jerlane versus Cleckheaton.
Right, so all the balls are going back into the bag and we will draw the Priestley Shield. The dates for the Priestley Cup are the 7th of June and the reserve date is the 21st. So now the Priestley Shield.
Number 7.
Farsley.
Number 4.
Streethouse.
Number 2.
Hanging Heaton.
Number 6.
Putsey Cons.
Number 3.
Woodlands.
Number 8.
Batley.
Number 5.
Putsey St Lawrence.
Number 1.
Newfarmley.
So
Yeah.
the ties for the Priestley Shield will be played on June the 7th with the reserve date on the 21st. Do you want to recap the draw, Philip, please?
Yeah. Farsley versus Streethouse. Hanging Heaton versus Putsey Cons. Woodlands versus Batley. Putsey St Lawrence versus Newfarmley, which will be reversed. We played at Newfarmley.
Very good. There were some interesting ties there. Not least, of course, we have the holders of the Priestley Cup playing against the league champions.
That will be a cracking tie. Fantastic. All the best with that, Steve.
That's an interesting tie there. But certainly, it's been an interesting draw. And thank you very much, Chris, for joining in and helping us along the way.
Pleasure.
I'm sure if the weather stays fine, we're in for some cracking cup action over the next few weeks.
Yep.
So everybody who's watching tonight, thank you so much. We value your support and we hope that you will continue to watch our broadcasts in the later rounds of the competitions. But for now, goodbye.
Bye.
Was it all right?